It's been a long week of travel, but I wanted to show you something that I learned that I think just absolutely blew my mind for sales leaders. We all have forecast calls. We get out of those forecast calls, and sometimes we're more confused about whether or not our confidence is up or down for particular deals. So I wanted to show you something that you can do to extract out valuable information out of those sales calls as a sales leader to have confidence in any forecast number that you're providing. So here, after a meeting is over, let's go over to our Zoom Docs page. And inside of Zoom Docs, you'll see a My Meetings tab, which allows you to be able to go and find the specific meeting you're looking for. Here we're looking at this 43-minute sales forecast meeting. And one of the first things that's going to happen is it's going to give you the option to use a template. Now, inside of one of these 9 different templates allows you to modify the summary from the generic summary, which just gives you a quick recap, next steps from the meeting, and then a topic by topic summary. So let's choose, for example, maybe discussion is a good example. This is a pretty good one because it kind of walks through each individual's pipeline discussion, the deals they're committing. Let's go with this one. All right. So we'll select next, share it with anybody that we want that was invited into the meeting, or perhaps maybe external sources as well. Now, this gives us a really great collaborative document that I can click on share, add additional members, change their role access, what they can view and do inside of the document. But the real value comes from being able to extract insights from the transcript that's sitting behind this quick high-level summary. So, for example, if I scroll down and I click on AI Companion and open a dialog box, and a prompt box will allow me to be able to put any sort of prompt in there, but maybe I'm not great at prompting. So I can use AI Companion to be able to help write a really first-class prompt. So in the upper right-hand corner, there's a AI Companion diamond that you can click on. It opens up the side panel, and here's where we would ask. So something like maybe create a prompt I can give to AI that helps uh, analyze a sales forecast meeting to pull out the most important info and provide a confidence rating of each deal, right? Something to that extent, right? So we're going to ask AI Companion to write the prompt for us because we're not prompt engineers, we're sellers, right? We're sales leaders. And it generates a prompt that's probably way better than I would, even if I spent the next hour trying to think about all the things I'd like to extract out of a sales forecast call. So really nice breakdown. So I can just simply copy this, and I could come over here to the side panel, or I'm sorry, over to Zoom Docs where I have my meeting, and I can just paste it right in. And I'll give you some more room by opening that or closing that up. And it's just going to generate. So right now it's extracting information directly out of the transcript and pulling all this valuable information that I probably didn't even capture during my sales forecast so that I can present to my manager. Now, I don't necessarily love the format, right? So in this case, it just gave it in bullets and it walked through each individual, which is not terrible. One of the things I absolutely love about Zoom AI Companion inside of Docs is it gives me a sort of a preview of what the output may look like. And the reality is there's no such thing as a perfect prompt. The perfect prompt is one that you can iterate on over time and improve it. So what I love is to be able to just click right there in that prompt and now just modify, well, what I'd like to have it viewed as. So in this case, it's saying provide a brief summary of the overall forecast and include any critical next steps. And let's say provide the output in a table. Yeah, that's pretty good. So I can modify that. I could have said use bold text, and here we go. It's going to recreate the output in a table because I just prefer to view it that way. It's certainly much easier for me. And you can see when I go back up, we'll go ahead and keep this one, but I could continue to just modify the prompt and iterate that. And here we go. Now we've got a really nice looking table that follows my meeting summary in this collaborative doc that I can share with other individuals. I can see the deal. These are all fake, by the way. It's just a mocked up forecast. But their potential deal, expected close date, key decision makers, current stage challenges, and then a confidence rating. Now, I don't love the fact that it gave a formula there. So let's just select that. I could use AI Companion and modify to a percentage. and the AI companion will recreate it. I could just replace that, it'll change it. So it allows me to be able to not only use AI companion to extract valuable insights out of my very important sales forecast meeting, but also to use AI companion to continue to modify and tweak the output of what's generated. Then goes on to give me an overall forecast summary, as well as critical next steps that need to happen. Of course, I would certainly be able to convert these over to, let's say, AI companion convert to a task. It'll go through the process, convert those to a task that I can easily then go in and assign each one of these. And I'll just insert that there so you can see the difference between the two. And then I can come in here and assign these. So if I wanted to assign this to Amelia, for example, I can just do that, and she would get a notification that this particular task here was assigned to her. She could just come in here and start completing these out and ensuring that all of our commitments made on our forecast are addressed. I hope this helps you as a sales leader to be able to understand how you can extract valuable information out of your sales forecast meetings to have more confidence in the number you're sending to upper management.